Sometimes now it's back to the bronze. It's like, wow, he's back to the bronze. I'm at the booth straight dropping dimes. Clark Kent Daily Planet, the Metropolis Times. I write these raps while I'm under the gun. I see you back to get you some. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Pure, raw, uncut rap. Back to the rhymes. Now's the time. Time to unwind because back to the rhymes. Back to the rhymes. Now's the time. Time to unwind because it's back to the rhymes. All right, I'm back home. YouTube channel. Got a couple new subscribers. One's myself because I thought I want to build a monitor. I have the two channels. I could monitor my posts for my other channel, see what that looks like from the consumer end. Thank you to whoever became a subscriber. Can't say I know who that is. Joseph's going to show me some pictures tomorrow, which is today. It's past midnight. So that'll be a help. A ton else to say about it right now. Okay. Trump's gonna thump. A coworker really liked that song. Got a few more plays this week. No, I'm not working on the copyright just yet, even though I've been talking to someone in Las Vegas, Vern, who seems to know about patents and is very comfortable with that stuff. So that's good. Good to know someone like that. Merch. Oh, I should have asked him. He probably knows about that too. Didn't make any progress on merchandise. Rules of engagement. Nothing to share there. I would say, with the exception of related to Down on 6, Bellevue Ballers, house gatherings, and it seems like if you're not in a public setting, you kind of make up the rules as you see fit, which is a good thing. And it would always be the case, but if we want to be really, not feeling like we're doing anything against anybody's rules, it's better, it's preferred. But obviously, when you're in your house, do what you need to do. You will be glorified. No update. Someone I like for singing, she changed where she's working. I'm going to change too, actually. I hope I can track her down. I haven't heard her sing, but I like her voice. I told her so. She's probably never tried singing too much, but I don't want to lose track of her. But it'd be pretty easy to do. But yeah, we're working a lot. I'll say that. It's been really tough. And the main motivation for me to change where I work station wise for the post office is to get closer to where my daughter's going to school. That's the driving force. There are other things, and not the least of which it'll help Bellevue Ballers, because I can't work on a business outside of my job if I'm working from 7:30 in the morning till 8, 9, 10 at night after night, and I'm not sitting at a desk. I'm walking. I'm worn out. There's no one in sight. Supervisors are delivering mail. It's just like, man, I get tired of just thinking about it. Today was my day off. Ooh, it wasn't very restful because I'm working on my business too with the help of my wife. Very exciting. Things are moving in the right direction, I will say that. And let's just see what happens with that. It's interesting. I was talking to a pastor at church, just how the common, how similar it is to ministry, in that it's not a job. If you're in ministry, what do? You serve, you plant seeds, you connect with people. You don't get a check. There are rewards that could come later, as there are money rewards that could come later, and along with all these other things that come along with it. But you don't get it. It's not a straight time for dollar transaction. So that's good. That's why a lot of people of faith work in such a business, because they're used to doing things that are not, that our eyes can't see. And we know that things are happening in the unseen. So a person of faith is able to better deal with things in the realm of the unseen than somebody who's not a person of faith. A person that's not of faith, it's harder for them to deal with things that they can't see. I would think, I mean, the concept of faith is, you can't separate that from the unseen. You're dealing with the unseen. My Reformation music video is ready. I've talked to Noah. He knows it. He's willing to help me. I'm going to have 4 days off next week, maybe 3, because of this change of schedule. But that's a lot more than normal, and I got to finish that. That's there. It's not going to take long at all, but that's not. I didn't have a ton. I mean, so yes, I do. I did a fantasy basketball draft. I do a little research for this or for fantasy basketball. Who's going to get vaccine, not vaccine, to play, and that all affects where my discretionary time goes. But I got to catch my breath sometimes. That's what I do like about fantasy sports. And now you can go crazy and get way too into it, or you can do it just a little bit while you're catching your breath when you get home. And that's how I'm doing it. It's actually, the NBA season started a lot sooner this year than it has been years past. So it used to be a full month from baseball to basketball, because I enjoy playing those two sports year round with that 1 month break, but it's actually only 2 weeks now. So that's cool. Can't say you feel really prepared, but who's got time to do all that? Just go with it, And now music. Let me go back to the YouTube channel. It's not in music. So I've had a couple people suggest that I have been promoting Battle Hymn of the Parents. Or as it stands right now, it's barely over a view per share. Thank you to Lynn Goodwill. What is her YouTube channel? Something about, I can't remember. But made a comment on there. That's nice. She has a YouTube channel. It's kind of, I think it makes sense to connect with other YouTube channel people if you're like-minded, and maybe be on each other's YouTube channel. Why not? Certainly like to have her. That'd be fun. So it's about, we're not getting huge response, but my coworker Eric suggested that I do some improvements to it. I said, well, who's going to record it? Now, I do have Mark, my coworker. I didn't get an opportunity to talk to him yesterday, but or Saturday, I hope to talk to him today, which is Monday, about possibly reworking it. I don't know if he'd be excited to do that, but I'll ask him. Eric suggested it. Eric can't do anything now. His studio's not set up, and I got to double check on this timeline. I think he's going to change jobs in the post office. I don't know if that'll allow him more time, or if he has to fully retire, which is what he told me before. And I don't know how long out that is, but so it's a suggestion. My other coworker, Aaron, too sick, made a similar suggestion. Who's going to do something? We can make suggestions, but who's going to do what? So I'll just wait and see on that. But it's interesting. So I guess there are things happening where they want to have the FBI, like Lynn commented, FBI investigate parents for, oh man, what was it? Critical. I don't even know. I'm just hardly watching the news. I kind of don't care. I mean, if your child's in public school right now, and you got any way to get them out, and you feel very distressed about it, get them out. It's really not complicated. I'm so thankful that our daughter hasn't been educated in the public school system. It's by the grace of God that happened. But I mean, as it gets just continually worse, Um, I'd say if there's a will, there's a way to get out of public school for any parent. If there's a will, there's a way. That's what I would say. If you really want it, you'll find a way out. That's crazy. It's a little bit crazy. I mean, it's not surprising. Oh, yeah, the government talks you into making some government program so they can flip the script, turn around, and now all of a sudden they're going to come after you, right? Whereas if you never had this massive government bureaucracy and program, you wouldn't have any relationship with them and they wouldn't be coming after you. And it's not just in education, it's in all kinds of different areas where they can get involved, right? And it's not complicated. And now music, okay, and School Us album sales. So I will show this to you. Like I said, I haven't been promoting it like I was. I did, like I said, promote the Trump's Gonna Thump, and that can be a good thing. Here's Goodyear Productions merchandise. I forgot to show it at that point. So I must say, I do believe one of these might have sold at the motor shop. I'm trying to find out for sure. So there's enough inventory for me to just, I'm gonna have to keep an eye. But see, here's the deal: I won't be delivering mail there all the time, but I'll have the time to go there now to visit occasionally. I'm so maxed. Okay. So I talked a little about current events. I don't have much to say. I just want to move on. I mean, it's tiring writing these rhymes too, but I'm sorry I don't have masses of energy. But I'm here doing it, putting it down. And I want to see. So I got 3 verses. I don't know if that's even enough. I want to stretch this out so I can get on to the next song. And the next song will be a good song for my amount of energy because it's like that. Yeah. All right, here we go. And I was telling someone about this song. Yeah, good guy, John. And just in general in life, like our jobs and everything. Jobs can be like this too. Jobs aren't enough to get you over, but they're enough to keep you going too. And we need jobs. We need to have a job until we can get over. If you're like me, you want to find a way to get on the other side of a job. So let me go with this. Ain't enough to get me over. It's enough to keep me going. Rolling hills up ahead, up and down is how I'm growing. In these times, I keep in mind gifts and talents I've been given. Though not clear, I use my ear to help make moves and make a living. Though not enough to get me over, still enough to keep me going. The love I feel is for real. That's for sure that I'm knowing it's worth my time. And these diamonds ain't for nothing. And it's shown an appreciation for that love. And I'm committed to keep it rolling. It's enough. Oh, yeah, it's enough. That's right. Ain't enough to get me over. It's enough to keep me going, working through the ebbs and flows that this life keeps on throwing. Staying here in this year 21, going get me some more traction, no relax, and grow the whole and get it done. Though not enough to get me over, still enough to keep me going. The looks of things, all kind of things, springs from nothing into something. Spring waters rise, got my eyes fixed on the big time. To go this, I know the goal's to grow and grow and grow. For sure, it's enough. Oh, it's enough. That's right. Ain't enough to get me over. It's enough to keep me going. So and seeing that keep on feeding the fire and the season out in season out of season. The reason it's so pleasing to the ear, so clear, got your head bobbing and believing there's more where this came from. Though it's not enough to get me over, it's enough to keep me going. The simple fact that I act like that cat who's getting fat off the catalog of hits and near misses. You won't wish me well. That's vicious. I don't wish for you to sleep with the fishes. I go to bed now and dream about my riches. Ain't enough to get me over, but it's enough to keep me going. Oh, I didn't mean to say that, but it's enough. It's enough. Yeah. So that's 2 minutes. I'd say I'm done with that song. Thank you. It's enough of that song. Okay. Paper clip here. We'll be on to the next track. It's had 2, 3, 2 for sure. I think I came up with another one that I kind of forgot about. Oops. I think, as I say, if there's a need for, my friend in Las Vegas, Fern, said to me, he wants to fly up to Seattle and record a music video for his business. CHUSA, I think Incorporated, is that how he says it? Short, it's a contraction of China and USA, I believe. He makes dollies. He patented it. He's been going to China. This man's working. So we're partnering up. I'm very excited about this fellow. 70 years old, fighting, out working. Really inspirational, but he wants to do a rap video. I haven't brought it up to him again yet because we're working on other stuff right now, but that's cool. See, that's where I can just, okay, what do you want to do? Let's do it. You're going to pay for it? All right. What is it? So, all right. So here we go. This song is called, it's a good one. I think it's going to be a good one. Should I make that song? It's a good one. I think it's going to be a good one. Uh-oh. It's a good one. I think it's going to be a good one. Now I need someone to come in. Oh, where's he at, Tom? I got to have musicians. Oh, man. I don't have musicians. It's a good one. I think it's going to be a good one. How's that? Can I find this? I'm not going to write it down. Can I find it going back to the episodes? It's a good one. Think it's going to be a good one. It's a good one. Think it's going to be a good one. I like it. All right. So this song is called Don't You Sleep on Me. As tired as I am, I better not sleep on myself. So the hook is this, and I have it memorized, and I've been loving it, and I've been singing it, rapping it to myself. Building, and it goes like this. Building my portfolio. Gosh, if I'd have forgot that, I've forgiven myself. Building my portfolio. No telling how far. No telling how far this may go. Make my way past Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow. I had to do some research on it. And there's some Jaeger in this. Jaeger something. There's some Jaeger in the Sleepy Hollow story. There's Jaeger. I can hardly remember. Guess I gotta capitalize. Make my way past Sleepy Hollow to sleep. But don't you sleep on me. Oh, I've been loving this. So you got that really mellowed out type rap, zoned out. I don't know, they're mumbling. I don't know exactly what people call it, say mumble rap. I don't know what they're saying exactly. I hear auto tune, and I don't know what mumble rap particularly is. They have to do some research to hear what they're saying. I don't plan on mumbling, but I plan on it being very mellow, very chill. Kind of like you would imagine someone all doped out, but I won't be doped out. It'd be close to sleeping though. Um, so it goes like this: building my portfolio, no telling how far. I left a word out. Building my portfolio, no telling how far this may go. Make my way past Sleepy Hollow to sleep, but don't you sleep on me. I might change up my enunciation a little bit. Building my portfolio, no telling how far this may go. Make my way past Sleepy Hollow to sleep, but don't you sleep on me. So I've never made probably a song like that. That's nice to have a little different style. These guys, they're sitting there like doing something. We're gonna, I don't know. That's part of it. He's sitting in his car. He's like, "Don't you sleep on me?" Maybe don't you sleep. Wait, I don't want you to sleep on me, but I gotta sleep. So, all right. Now, how did I think the rest of it is gonna go? Let me work on that. So I'm going to do that times two. All right. 1, 2, 3. 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so how am I going to do this? And I probably had it figured out. I can't say no exact. Building my portfolio, no telling how far this may go. Make my way past Sleepy Hollow to sleep, but don't you sleep on me. Building my portfolio, no telling how far this may go. Make my way past Sleepy Hollow to sleep, but don't you sleep on me. I'd probably say something like, you sleeping on me? You ain't seeing me? I'll just do that. You're trying to sleep on me? You see how they do that? You're trying to, but I think it's trying to. You trying to sleep on me? Okay, I'll do it like that. You trying to sleep on me? You ain't see me? How would I say this? I want to say factory, and I want to say you ain't see me in my virtual factory. You ain't see me in my virtual factory. That's a little wordy. You ain't you trying to sleep on me. You ain't seen me. My virtual factory. So I'm thinking I would say pumping out. Pumping out. I guess I could say pumping out rhymes, you see. You trying to sleep on me? You ain't see me? My virtual factory. Pumping out rhymes, you see. Rhymes, you see. You hearing me? Or steering clear of me? Ain't no thing to me. I'm not forgetting that Alex wants me to go all in on Christian songs, and I'm not opposed to it at all. But I mean, what I got to do is make songs that I'm excited about. I can't force stuff. And I am excited to make Christian songs. And I have one, my other song I was thinking of has a Christian theme or standing up for our faith and what's right. Maybe if I was more awake, I would have gone with that one. But anyway, you hearing me? We're steering clear of me. Yeah, this is all right. Ain't a thing to me. Because that's my reality. Let me look at how I do this. You're trying to sleep on me. You ain't seeing me. My virtual factory, pumping out rhymes you see. You're hearing me or steering clear of me. Ain't a thing to me, because that's my reality. It's a little different. Just boom, 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 boom. So now what? We go to the ninth line. That's my reality. Because that's my reality. The cause you see. Cause you see. And then brings on I want to say casualties, but I can't do that. The cause you see is should not be taken, can't be, you can't take it, can't take lightly. It's much more meaty. Much more heavy. Much more heavy. Much more heavy. I'm saying heavy. Oh, I'm done. See y'all.